Welcome on your budget, man. You already know how we rockin'. Is your boy? Wait, what? Well, I was about to say that twice. We are on Ratoria, as you guys know, my assassin rogue. But wait a minute, she's not assassin. She's subtlety. Why? Because Ratoria didn't become assassin till Wrath Lynch came. And even then, I still played her subtlety most of the time. Listen. Subtlety is the premier spec. As you guys know, majority of my rogues are subtlety. Jada, subtlety. You know what I'm saying? Ratoria in her early days, subtlety. I mean, J-Rack, subtlety. Aelina, subtlety. I mean, I could keep going. I got a lot of freaking rogues. It's just such a simple, heavy defense spec, and that's what I love. Defense, like this big old bear. You know what I'm saying? Bears are very defensive creatures. They have tons of fur, and underneath that tons of fur, it's a squadron level of muscle, okay? And depending on the bear, thousands of pounds worth of muscle. Maybe not thousands, but a few hundred, you know what I'm saying? If it's a 1,600 pound bear, guess what? I'd say about 900 pounds of that bear is muscle, okay? And that's what subtlety is, a spec that can really muscle people, okay? You got shadow step. You can get right behind a fool in no time flat. He thinks he's fast until you shadow step behind him. He realizes, oh no, I'm about to die. You know what I'm saying? Cloak of shadows. Are you casting on me? Not anymore, baby. Not anymore. Okay? Stealth. You are unseen all the way through. Until Demon Hunters came out. But even then, Demon Hunters wasn't no problem. Man, one time a Demon Hunter saw me in stealth, so I fully charged her. She started running away because she was like, what the frick? You're not supposed to charge at me. I'm supposed to charge at you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You didn't die. Wow, sir. That was kind of a hard hit right there, pal. Oh, I get some assistance out here, baby. Okay, why am I being focused? Can someone explain this to me? Why I'm getting focused right now? Another thing I didn't get to mention, sprint. You have some of the highest mobility this dang game has to offer. Has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Why am I still being targeted here? Okay, sir, you know what, sir? Do I have food? I do not. Also, you have Vanish. You know what I'm saying? If you're about to die, you ain't dying no more. I mean, that's a nice wood right there. But now they gonna cap my dang base. I'll forget that base. Forget that base, baby. We got a druid. Ooh. When I came down. Ooh. Yo, the rogue, man. The rogue, baby. What is you saying, bro? Rogue is love, rogue is life. Y'all know this. Come on now. And then right after that be the warrior. I freaking love warriors, you know what I'm saying? Why the second most class I got is warriors, you know what I'm saying? I probably said you know what I'm saying like 8 times. I apologize. Just one of those words, you know what I'm saying? You got one of those words that you always say. Realize, oh, look at that, it's a rogue. Oh, alright then. But can y'all get the frick out of here, man? I could snatch this base up? I'm about to snatch you up. What the frick is going on? Get out of here, man. Yo. Don't matter. Sapped. Alright then, see you later. Yo, get the frick. Son, what's up, man? Why you keep running back and forth, baby? Oh, I ain't got no macros. Or add-ons, I mean. If I keep Bobo, this rogue is gonna frickin' die. Oh, I don't, my vanish ain't ready. I thought it was, but it is not. Why they got so many dang protection paladin warriors, man? Great, I lost the dang base. Busters kept running back and forth like some freaking weirdos. Why are you doing this, sir? Sir, you lucky I ain't got no cooldowns. You got too much armor. I can't rock with you right now. You geared butt, but you still got too much armor, son. My health is low. Like, why does he keep running back and forth? The base is capped. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's a little too realistic. I don't like that. Dang, if I had my cooldowns, I'd murk this fool right here, but I ain't got nothing. They pooped on me. Okay. Resist. Oh, see, they already claimed me. We just started fighting. Owie. Owie. Nah, we're gonna have to do something about that dude. We're gonna have to do something about that dude. Yeah, I ain't even gonna cap, man. Ain't gonna cap. Don't nobody just kill me and get away with it and live. Her. Oh, lucky buster. This is why like I don't know. Oh yeah. This is why my PvP career in Warcraft has lasted so long. Really? The resist? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my mama, that's fine. You're gonna die. Don't nobody get to kill me and just live. There's consequences when you kill me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back. Like, that's just facts. I once got smacked by a paladin 3 times, but it didn't matter. On the 4th time, I went on him one last time and I murked him. And that's all I needed. And then I went at him again because then the battle ended. I was probably gonna lose that one, keep it 100. I was probably gonna lose that one, but I was all for it, you know what I'm saying? That was back in BFA when I realized that I'm not very good at fighting Retribution Paladins anymore. I just wasn't getting in a fight with them enough. I'm like, yo, we can't be having that. You know what I'm saying? I need food. We can't be having that though. I'm gonna keep coming after this dude until I win. I finally won, but that wasn't enough, clearly. So I'm like, oh, I'm a freaking idiot. Bovera exists. She has existed since Warlords of Draenor. Why the frick am I not using my max level, very well geared paladin to learn how to play the paladin? Thus, the birth of many Retribution Paladin videos back in BFA. And why there's still Retribution Paladin videos to this day, even though I'm not on Shadowlands very often. Because this scrap right here is amazing. I love classic PvP. You know, it's still a way to keep me attuned to a paladin. I still do hop on Shadowlands quite a bit actually. I was just on not too long ago. I'm currently on because well, not currently on, but I'm on right now trying to farm that frickin' Love Rocket. Cause you know, what's the name? Although I did miss out on Lunar Festival, luckily they ain't got nothing new, so I didn't miss any items, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do a Omen solo video, you know what I'm saying? But I kinda forgot. It is the 14th, so lost that option. Sir, you're sitting back here all alone with low health. I gotta slaughter you. How dare that paladin put that frickin' bubble on him. Waste. Well, it's a druid anyways, man. He got less armor. You know what I'm saying? What the Legion demons be saying? Oh, hold on now. Said mortal, he was like mortal flesh parts so easily. He wasn't lying. You can clack a fool fast, and we in a full PvP set. We're not even in a power set. I was gonna put her in a power set, but I'm like, I'll leave that to a character who's more power oriented, like you know, Garanus, or most importantly, Vanessa. Actually, yeah, that's who I was gonna mostly leave it for, Vanessa, because as some of y'all might know, Vanessa is the direct opposite of Jadam. I created her because way back in 07, a YouTuber named Baron Susdon used to do machinimas. He made a video where it was supposed to be 2 Death Knight-like characters. One was an undead female, one was an undead male. The birth of Vanessa comes from that video, off of one thing alone. The way the undead female sprint looks is one of the sickest, meanest, I'm about to straight slaughter you runs I had ever seen at the time. And to this day, once I saw that, I'm like, yo, I need an undead rogue. Thus, the creation of Vanessa back in 07. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's literally how it happened. So you'll see it. It's gonna pop up on the screen. You're gonna see that scene. When I saw that scene, y'all, it was on instant. I was like, I need an undead female rogue immediately. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no, do I want to make an undead female? No, it was, I need to make an undead female after I saw that sprint. I'm like, that is the sickest looking sprint I've seen in the entire game. Nobody's sprint is touching that sprint. To this day, I still see it that way. The undead female had the most fire sprint by a mile. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, their sprint ain't as cool. It's still pretty good, but it's not nearly as nasty as it used to be. That sprint back then was so freaking clean, yo. It was dumb. And that is literally how Vanessa was created. I saw the undead female sprint in a video. I was like, I need a rogue, undead female rogue. That's literally how it happened. Shoot, a lot of my characters start off from inspiration. Like Toonami. Toonami was created because way back on Dragonblight, this was in TBC as well. There was a undead priest, female priest. I still remember to this day. To this day, this was during season 3, so they were wearing vengeance. Undead female priest and a male orc warrior. The way the orc warrior was roaming around crushing people. The way he was moving, bobbing and weaving, slaughtering folks. I'm like, yo, I need a frickin', what the frick is it called? Orc warrior, man. What the? Think you clean? Come here. Oh, my mama, you gonna die. Oh, shoot. What just happened? Dog it. Need my flag back. Yo, they running around capping bases, man. Freaking busters, man. A paladin? I freaking man with these paladins, man. These dang paladins, man. Now fighting paladins today, these days, you know what I'm saying? Old school paladins is a lot easier. It was the newer paladin I struggled with. But yeah, that's how Toonami was created. Through seeing an orc warrior absolutely mashing people back in the day on Dragonblight. Shoot, who else was created due to seeing some madness? Probably a healthy portion of my characters for real. And some of my characters, most of my characters were just created based off the simple fact of how cool they looked. You know, seeing Night Elf warriors all the time. I'm like, yo, I want a Night Elf female warrior. Jaden was created just based off of the fact that he was my first ever character. There was no true specialty to him outside of, you know. Well, I mean, I guess you could say that's the most special thing about it. He was my literal first ever character. What? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. Almost right. Come here, paladin. Face my wrath. What the frick is hitting me like that? Oh, this full combat. I'm like, why am I taking damage, man? Shoot, Raimundo. She was created just based off the fact that I wanted a night elf, another night elf. And I wanted to play a warrior for the first time. Same thing with Jadlin, him being my third oldest character. I wanted another night elf because I loved night elves. Obviously, as you can see, night elves are by far my most character. But I want to try a freaking hunter. That's where he came from. Little Grimmy. He was created just off the fact that I've always loved the undead male rogue. They're the most vicious looking to me when it comes to rogues. Night elf rogues to me look the sneakiest. They look like they'll sneak up on you and frickin' you'll never know that you're getting shanked in the back by a 7-foot giant. And then undeads just look vicious. The undead male just looks vicious. You look like he'll bum rush straight through your front door and start shanking you. No sneakiness whatsoever. Just bust through your front door and start shanking everything he see. I'm like, yo, I need an undead rogue. Grimmy is not that old, though. I've never actually took the time to create an undead rogue back in the day. Until Warlords of Draenor, which is when I made Grimmy. The first video you can ever see him in is a dream I have called the Emerald Nightmare, or I think it's called something like that. You go on the channel and hit Emerald Nightmare, you'll see him. He looked a little different back then though, at least for his hairstyle. He looked the same actually. Hairstyle was different. Well, that's the first time you ever see him. I think I made that video in 2016. When was Warlords of Draenor? Was that Warlords of Draenor? I think it was Warlords of Draenor. It might be early BFA. Mad early BFA. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's the first time you ever see him, so that'll pop up. Boom. Capped. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Already number 1 while I'm on him. You know what I'm saying? Alliance number 1 when I'm on Alliance. Hehe. They're gonna start spawning up there now. We need to migrate, folks. Oh, look at this little druid. We ain't even gonna stun him. We ain't gonna use the second stun. We don't need to. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to. Look at that. Come on, baby. Freaking Blood Elf rogues, man. I love Blood Elf rogues because they look like they're just light on their feet, like the lightest touch in the world. Like you'll think you come in with the big sword swinging. He just giving you little daggers in the shoulders and in all the lethal areas and crap, and you don't even realize it. Human rogue, you know what I'm saying? It's a human, you know what I mean? We've been seeing human rogues our entire life. We're humans, you know what I mean? Oh, that's it. That's it. 7-1. Yikes, man. What was this, a regular PvP battle? Lizon. Yeah, a lot of my characters were either created off of inspiration or just the general scene and being like, yo, that's a sick combination. I mean, I've always been more of a combination type of person. And so I know most people are like, oh no, Night Elf rogues suck, you should go for a gnome. Number 1, I never play a gnome. Number 2, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a swaggy type of person. You know what I mean? I don't need the best combination. If I want you dead, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? Is that being cocky? What the frick did I just say? Is that being cocky? No, that's just me knowing what the frick I'm doing. I don't need no dang best combination. I'm gonna murder you. Just like if you was fighting me, you'd be like, I'm gonna murder this dude. You know what I'm saying? It's just the general confidence. I don't need no freaking best combination. You see this little blood oaf? Tell me she ain't swaggy. You know what I mean? That's swag right there on 3 million, fam. Anyways, been your boy, LEGENDxCULT. I'm out of here, man. Freaking Paladin Power Gym Stack Paladin coming soon. I don't know why I ain't uploaded already because the character's been done for like a month already.